Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make French macarons. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and make sure you comment, like, and share. So the first you want to do is zero out your scale, and we're going to measure a whole bunch of ingredients. So first thing we're going to do is measure out almond flour. You want to make sure you've got 150 grams of almond flour, and this is pretty exact, so it's got to be like on the dot. So the next thing is going to be powdered sugar, and you want also 150 grams of powdered sugar. So once you've got that, then go ahead and measure out some egg whites. We're going to go for 50 grams in one bowl, and you're actually also going to do another bowl of 54 grams. So here's the first one, measuring out 50 grams. And once you got your 50, then do your 54 grams in a separate bowl. So there you go, 50 and 54. And then we're going to measure out 120 grams of sugar, granulated sugar. And another 40 grams of water. So once we've got that, then you want to put your powdered sugar and your almond flour together. You want to sift it because it needs to be really smooth. So sift those together, mix both those ingredients together. And basically the key element here is make sure that there's no big chunks. You want to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Once we've got that, go ahead and put your sugar and water in a bowl, in a pan, and make sure that you don't splash the water. So mix this together, and you want to do this with a partner because there's two parts. So go ahead and turn on your your sugar and water mixture because it takes about 5 to 7 minutes. And then your other partner, you want to basically put your 54 grams of eggs in your mixer, set it on 8, and you want to have soft peaks as the goal, and that takes about 3 minutes. And while the person is doing that, that's why you want to do this piece first because this takes 5 to 7. You want to make sure you get this up to 240 degrees. But what we did is you do 238, take it out because it'll actually get warmer to 240. Then what you want to do is combine both of them together and whip it up on 8 again for about another minute. And you're looking for firm peaks. And so once it gets to look like this, then you know you should be good. And there is a test. If you turn the bowl upside down, it shouldn't move. That's how you know that they're firm peaks. Then what you want to do is add your 50 grams of egg whites to your almond powder and powdered sugar, almond flour, powdered sugar. Mix that together. And we actually have another tool that worked a little bit better, this bowl scraper. You use this if you have one of these because it'll be a lot easier. So go ahead and make it nice and doughy. And then add your food coloring. We use gel food coloring, so go ahead and put that in your fluffed peaks egg white. And just fold it in. And the first thing you want to do is add 1/3 of your meringue into the dough just to get it started. And then what you can do is add the other 2/3. And basically you want to make it so it's not too runny. So that's why you do the 1/3 first to test it out. And then you can do the rest of it. And so basically what you're going to look for is a lava-like flow once you're done. So that's the finished product, and that's the lava I'm talking about. If it drips faster than that, then you've messed up and you're gonna have to start over. So next thing you want to do is go ahead and put the batter in a piping bag, and now we're gonna pipe out the macarons. So find a template online to put under your silpats, and the technique for this is basically you want to have the piping bag straight up and down, and then just put out the batter. And you want to do a little circular technique at the end to try and eliminate the peaks at the top, because you don't want to see those. You want to see the top of the macaron flat. After you've done this, then go ahead and bang the tray on the floor or on a table, and do it back side to side also, and that'll flatten out the batter a little bit, and it'll smooth out the macarons. And it's kind of the shape you're used to seeing. So then let the macarons sit for an hour. And we're going to be looking for a kind of a skin-like texture over the top. So this is what it should look like when it's ready to go in the oven. And you'll see the difference after an hour. Kind of dries out a little bit. Then you want to put it in the oven at 300 for 11 minutes. My aunt's oven is a little bit hot, so we put it at 295, and this is something you're going to have to test out. let it go for 11, and what you want to see are those ridges on the edges, or the feet is what they're called. That's what we're looking for. If you've done it right, you'll see those, and you don't want to see the peaks at the top. So the last thing is to just put your filling in the middle. Take 2 of the macarons, put your filling in the middle, stuff them together, and that's pretty much it. You've got your finished French macaron. I'll put the recipe for the fillings that we made in the description box. Like I said, that's pretty much it. So hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.